big stapler.
All right. Well, the book, it's not book reveal. It's book. It's conference. Bitcoin one.
Bitcoin first.
Bitcoin first. Details on con. Details. Okay, let's go.
You can screen share, right? So you can show up
Yeah,
the Trello
this is-
board. Have you done that
okay.
yet?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Great. Let's see. Okay, we are starting. Okay, why is it
Turn your
not
camera on. Click that one.
camera? Okay, good. All right, guys. All right. Okay, so we are here with Ben. Hey, guys. Bitcoin First is now 9 days away, 10 days away. How many days?
We're so close, and so I thought it'd be good for us to kind of go through what is the event again, and
Okay.
how does
yeah.
it work? Because people are buying tickets, they don't even know exactly what they're signing up for.
Right. Okay. So let's erase. Let's start everything. Let's talk about the setup. Right. When is everything happening?
Yeah.
When are you going to get your book? I have a book right here, guys, on my hand. Let me tell you, guys, the highest quality book on Bitcoin you will ever see in your life. I just showed it to a friend, Philippe, who will be there. Somebody I've known for 35 years at Solomon. I mean, this book is just, I mean, it really is next level. It's just next level book. Quality of the graphics, the smell of this book, the pages is unbelievable. The photographs, the graphs, it's amazing. Anyway, and you'll be able to pick up, some people will be able to pick up their books. We're going to have a limited supply of books, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get some books sent out. We're trying to get them overnighted because they should be ready on the 16th. So
Okay.
we get them on the 7th. But anyways, this
So
Bitcoin
before the
first.
start of the 17th. 17th?
17th.
Okay, 17th.
Let's start there.
Let's start with the 17th.
All right.
Some people are flying in on the 17th. We want to cover them too. Okay. Okay, so 17th, Casa del Mar bar. If you are going to the Unchained event, which I am going to be there for a little bit, it's at Shutters. It's just right across the street, so you can easily walk from Shutters to Unchained, no problem at all. Okay.
Basically connected. These hotels are owned by the same people, and they're super connected. So there's Unchained happening on Shutters.
And
then
Swan is also happening at Casa del Mar. So there should be a Swan overflow crowd that night also. So there's going to be a ton of Bitcoiners in the area.
Bitcoiner takeover.
Yeah, this is all Bitcoiner takeover.
So Bitcoiners are going to take over the Casa Bar.
Yeah.
That'll be good. So we'll have a Casa del Mar bar, 8 p.m. on the 17th. Then
on the 18th.
No, that's the 17th.
Yeah.
October 18th. We're starting at 8 a.m.
Do not come super late. I know some people are like, I'm just going to roll in at noon. Bad idea. Okay.
You need to get, like, everyone needs to be there by 9, but you're going to miss, if you get there too late, you're going to miss breakfast. So,
right. So
you're going to miss out on the bacon and eggs and everything that we got you.
Okay. So we got a full American breakfast. We went all out, guys. So we have the breakfast. Can we do a little map of the?
Yeah, let's do a little map. Why don't you show the schedule on Trello while I drop the map? Then you can show the
No,
map.
I think this is good.
You wanna
Okay,
see
do the map a little bit here. So Ben's going to show you a little bit of things. So we're going to 8 a.m. We're going to come in. You're going to come in. You're going to get the registration. You're going to pick up your T-shirt. This is a staff T-shirt, right? So we have staff T-shirts. They're orange, and if you see an orange person, they can help you out. They can tell you something. We've got security there as well. Keep the riffraff out. We've got our Bitcoin First lanyards. And you're going to pick up a bag, right, which has things in it like it may or may not have this in it. This is from Giovanni. It's a little rough, but this is Giovanni's going to be giving a talk on the power laws, the physics of Bitcoin. If you guys are into extreme math, this is your ticket. But otherwise, we have this really mini guide to a practical guide for Bitcoin security, which is the Arctic Fortress approach. This is from Ben. We've got JJ from Tao is going to be putting together a little 2-pager on the BitTensor Tau stuff, and we got some other ones that are going to be there.
So we talked about these 4 areas.
Right.
They're not really like tracks. They're kind of just they're just set up for conversations. They're going to be couches, really comfortable seating. And so there'll be some couches here for macro. There'll be culture, innovation, and investment. You can see the entire schedule that we've laid out on the Trello right now. That schedule can change. So
Right.
we might be looking at the schedule now and be like, oh, there's something I want to see that's at like noon. So I'll go at noon. That session can move on the up until the last minute. So sessions can and will move around on that schedule. That is not final. Do not count on that. Get there by 9.
Right.
Get breakfast. Get there by 8:30. Get breakfast. Really show up. Make the most of this day. So it's a full day, but
Okay, so just as a reminder, none of these sessions are going to be taped, and none of these sessions
there's
are
no streaming.
there's no
joining
streaming.
remote.
And there's no slides either, right? So, we are going to actually bring this physical whiteboard in for Giovanni to do some math.
And anyone else who wants to use
And
it.
anybody wants
But
to
look, there's only one whiteboard and there's 4 groups going on. Most of these sessions do not need a whiteboard.
Right,
It's not someone teaching to a group except for Giovanni.
right, exactly. Now we've got, Dhruv is going to be talking about layers in Bitcoin. We got some new. Is Jeremy Rubin coming?
Now we're talking Jeremy Rubin. We're talking to him. I mean, he's thinking about coming.
Okay, so we got some.
He's a Bitcoin developer who authored OpCTV, and he's a very interesting character. I really like his tweets, and I've never met him, but I reached out to him and I've been chatting with him about coming. He's looking at flights, so he might be there.
We got some trading oriented stuff. A lot of people are saying they want to see Fred versus Ryan in a fist fight. Other people want to see Giovanni versus Corey Klippstein in a fist fight or a mud wrestling. And then we also have BitTensor. We have Wayne versus JJ, right, in the knockout in the boxing ring, right? So we're going to have some debates, but it's all going to be friendly, and it's all going to be in these areas, which are going to be 4 sofas, 4 ottomans, and then a bunch of chairs and set up here.
There's also other little areas where you'll be able to gather and have conversations here. And then also there's a whole outside area that I can't even fit on this map right now.
Right. So you'll be able to go outside. So basically we have the 4 sessions in the beginning.
This is actually the document that we have, the official document
Right.
of the layout here.
Right. Okay. So basically, yeah. And so we're going to have these 4 sessions in the morning. Then there will be sessions going on right through lunch. Now, there's not like everybody stops and goes to lunch. You can get lunch is a buffet, so you can get lunch whenever you want. You can sit down with whoever you want to sit down at lunch, and it's outside. We just ask you that you do not bring your food back
And
indoors.
lunch is going to be down below all of this on the outside patio. So you have a really great view of the ocean out there.
Right.
But yeah, don't eat on the couches.
Right. And so then when you come back, you're going to finish up, and then we're going to go until about 6, okay? For I think the last session ends at 6. Let's just see the Trello board.
We've changed the schedule a few times, so I'm not sure now.
But basically what we want, let's just take a quick look at the Trello
If you
board.
go to Bitcoin first and scroll halfway down the page, you can click check it out here to go to the Trello.
Okay,
Share
let me share my Trello.
We'll
real
share the
quick.
screen so you can see Trello.
Here we go. I got the Trello.
There you go.
And now I have to put that there. Okay, so now let's do both. Okay, so now here's the Trello. Okay,
Yeah, great. Yeah.
so basically what we have here, how do I make this bigger? There we go. This is
Oh,
good.
that's good. That's good.
Okay, so basically we have options trading stuff, and then this is kind of through 2 p.m. There's going to be lunch, and then at 4 p.m. Let me go back to the Trello real quick. Let's just see real quick when these. Okay, at 6 p.m. the cocktail hour starts, right? So that means everybody's going to move out of the main area and into the outside patio area at 6, right? And we didn't communicate this well because somebody who just bought a ticket was like, "Oh, I thought it ended at 5," and no, it's not at all. Right?
You have to scroll down on the Trello board.
You do have to kind of scroll down on the Trello board. So at 6 to 7, we're going to be outside, and then at that time they're going to move all the tables inside, right? And we're going to move all the sofas and palm trees and everything.
People should bring a jacket too. Bring a light jacket.
Bring some jacket.
It gets chilly in the evening.
Right. And then we're going to have the sit-down dinner, 4 courses. And then, we're going to end dinner, and then everybody can migrate back up to the bar upstairs and listen to live music and whatnot. Right. So that's roughly that's roughly kind of the scheme in terms of the
schedule,
the
rundown, right. The way everything's going to work. So
yeah, so that should give you a sense of what's going on with this event. We're pretty well set now in terms of speakers and event. I think we're gonna have to move some out. We might combine some at the last minute.
Things are in flux. Like, we still have a week to go, and people are reaching out because they want to do additional sessions. People want to jump into other sessions. Like today, we talked to
Arch Lending.
We talked to Drew Patel from Arch Lending, and he's like, "Hey, I really want to do this borrowing session. How do I get into it?" And we're like, you basically just sit down and say, "Hey, I'm Drew from Arch."
Right now, yeah. So we're gonna have 3 people from Unchained. I think there's going to be several lending solutions there. So a lot of people are interested in lending.
Yeah, just borrow against Bitcoin.
Borrow. And some people are just only interested in the food fights, the fist fights. Asteroid, I want to fight Ryan. Okay, yeah. You can fight him. We'll provide a little.
We'll get you some boxing gloves.
We'll get you some boxing gloves, and you can get Nick Carter him.
There will be an MMF evening battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Between Asteroid and Ryan. What else?
And you guys should probably already have hotels. If you're not, there's a list of hotels somewhere, I think.
Yeah, just attendee.bitcoinfirst2024.com is where we're putting all this.
Where is it on this? There's somewhere here on the.
I don't know if that's linked to from here.
Isn't it?
No, it's kind of just in the emails.
Okay, so let me just see. Attendee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
Share list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so this is if you go to here, the attendee, you here again is the schedule. It's changed a little bit. We should update this a little bit.
Yeah, this needs to be updated.
But here's the hotels.
We'll put some parking information here too. I mean, if you're not staying at the hotel, it's good to Uber if you can.
Yeah, and things to do around, if you're coming with your partner, wife friendly. Husband friendly things to do in Santa Monica. Weather right now, people have asked me that. Weather, we didn't even share it. Here's the, sorry, I did a typical Fred. Here's the attendee resources, the hotels and stuff. And if you see that's attendee.bitcoinfirst.24.com. So weather right now is, we never know what it's going to be like 10 days from now, but it's sort of like,
we've had some gloomy mornings and then sun breaking through in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty nice, but it can be gloomy. We don't know.
It's like 70s though, but in the evening on the beach it gets windy. So it does get windy outside on the beach in the evening.
Does Santa Monica allow camping on the beach in front of the hotel? No, right?
Oh, only if you're homeless. If you're homeless, then you can do it. But you have to avoid, there's these, in the morning, there's these giant tractors that come and turn over all the sand, pick up trash. And if you get run over by those, you'll die. So.
Right.
So let's try to avoid that.
Yeah, and look, we have still 25 tickets remaining from our estimate.
We're doing like 4 or 5 or 8 a day.
How many?
some
So why don't
days.
you tell us how many we did the last couple of days?
Saturday we sold 8 tickets.
Okay.
Then we sold 4 on Sunday,
Okay.
4 on Monday, and I think 5 yesterday.
So they're going to go. I'm just that will go.
There's a lot of people that I've reached out to and said, "Hey, make sure you get your ticket." Like people we've known for many years, they're like, "Oh yeah, I want to come. I just got to figure out this one, but figure out that one whatever." They're gonna miss it.
Right.
You know, we have a cap because everything about this event is expensive. Okay, this event costs us a lot of money to put on.
Yeah, let me tell you, people are like, well, Fred, you must be making a lot of money at $600. We're not. Okay, just FYI. Ben's been seeing the bills from the food, and we're dealing with a 5-star hotel. We're dealing with Santa Monica surcharges.
Yeah, a staff that's completely union.
Yeah,
you know,
it's basically like dealing with the
taxes,
like with the dock workers. You know, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So basically, remember that guy who like lives in the sprawling mansion and he drives a Bentley? That guy. that guy is our.
Yeah.
Interested to get a sense of the vagrant factor. Can you walk around the area safely?
It's very safe. You
Very
can absolutely
safe.
walk around. There's kids playing on the beach outside.
Yeah.
And it's safe. You can ride a bike. Of course, you don't want to just like leave your backpack unattended or something. It's still LA. And on the weekend, you get a lot of people coming in from sort of the Inland Empire and places where they're, get crazy. They'll come to party on the beach and on the pier. But,
dinner order. You need to order your dinner like now, Victor.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone should get their dinner orders in. If you did not already get an email from Kyle,
it's a very simple thing. Do you want steak? Do you want salmon?
Fish,
or do you
steak,
want veggie risotto?
risotto?
That's it. That's your choice. Yeah, if you can't make it, I guess there might be one next year. We don't know, obviously, but it's kind of a one-of-a-kind event.
Yeah, right now it's a one-of-a-kind event. We have no plan to do another one.
No,
but if it goes well, we'll consider it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I think we're super thrilled to have you there. If you want to put something in the booklet in the bag, okay. Here's the thing: reach out to us. Let us know.
No, you need to get it shipped. You need to get it shipped to us by next Wednesday. So you have a week to get us anything you want to put in the bag.
Just reach out to us. We'll give you an address, and Thea Wallet's going to put out something.
Yeah, Arch Lending wants to put his sheet in there, so we told Drew.
So you're gonna get a bunch of stuff that you can throw out or not, and then we're gonna have a little bit of swag. We're gonna beanies, I think.
Yeah, we got beanies. There's a nice tote bag and T-shirt and those little pins. You guys have seen those probably.
No, the books, we might have the books available. So that's the other thing is, if you're in that Venn diagram of people who came and bought the book, right? Let us know this week so we can try to look you up and figure.
Yeah, we have to. So basically, the books are going to be given out in the order that they were purchased. So if your order is in like the 1,500 order number range, you're probably waiting another 2 weeks to get your book. Right. There's a chance that we might get some books shipped out next week even, but more likely the following week would be shipping the first orders. So order numbers under 1,100 would be the first ones to get their books. So if you have an order number under 1,100, then you can expect to get your book 2 weeks from now, and it goes up from there because we have to sign the book still. We have to shrink wrap them. We have to put them into this,
and so in the bag, like freebie
and
giveaway, anything you want to put in that bag, information. Yeah. Again,
there's going to be some cool stuff in the bag.
This is Giovanni's idea of something that's really normal. I don't know. It's
Giovanni's textbook. It's Giovanni's textbook.
It's basically the Power Law Bible, according to Giovanni. It's great. I'm not going to make fun of it, but
and I have this little book on sort of this 2 of 2 multi-sig that's it became a little controversial on Twitter yesterday, but I really believe this is a really good little system. It's a tiny little booklet, but this kind of thing, if you want to throw something in there related to Bitcoin, okay, you cannot throw any nudes in there. I'm sorry, Nick.
Yeah.
Got to be Bitcoin related stuff that we could throw in there. Okay.
Yeah. Neil, if it's me, yeah.
Who else wanted to put something in there?
I don't know if Neil Jacobs, he might be coming. I don't know. Maybe I have to email him, but he has all that some of the swag. He does that FOMO. So, anyways, look, I think if you're going to meet everybody, get on. If you're not on the Signal, how many people are on that Signal?
I think only
Signal?
like 50.
Okay, guys, get on the Signal app.
Join the Signal group.
Join the Signal group because we're on there. And
go to attendee.bitcoinfirst2024. Click on the Signal link, and you need to send your order number to one of the admins to get in.
Right.
So don't just add random people to that group.
Yeah.
Someone added someone random, but I think it was Stephen Paranoid they tried to add or something.
Oh, really? Okay.
They invited him, but he's not random, but he's also not going to Bitcoin First. But if you guys really want him in there, you can add him. I don't really care that much, but
where's this?
Right there in the first, right there.
The Signal chat group. So we have the Trello board, and the community NX. We don't really need that. The Signal chat groups where you want to go.
Yeah, open
right.
Signal.
Open Signal.
Yeah, everyone should go join that now.
Join group. You go into this group.
Yeah.
Okay. So on here we can look at.
That's going to get more and more active, like as we get closer to.
Okay. So now we have this Bitcoin First, right? So, anyways.
How many people do we have in there now? Yeah.
We have like 40 or 50. But look, we should all. We should.
I don't think you're sharing your whole screen.
I'm not even sharing it anyways. But okay, so yeah, so we want to get everybody should get there. If you have any questions about Santa Monica or anything, hit us up in that group. Is the best because then somebody else might be able to answer you.
But everyone needs to get their food orders in the next 2 days, and let Kyle know what sessions you're interested in, and ship us anything that you want to.
And we got these volunteers, right? So we've got a couple volunteers that are helping us out. So there's Kyle.
We have like 10 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
More people wanted to volunteer. Actually, we had people reaching out like, "Hey, I can't afford a ticket, but I want to help." But
so we've already
got so much help.
We got a bunch of volunteers who are coming, and Ben and I are not going to be able to. We also want to attend this thing, so we're going to be in some of the sessions. We're going to just participate, just like you. So the volunteers are going to keep it moving. We got
We'll try to have a staff person in each session to help
finish the session, time it, right?
Yeah, help get people moving on. And we are planning to have a gong at the event. So we'll play the gong every hour. So you'll know the hour has hit. It's time to move on to the next thing. Of course, if you want to continue having conversations, they could just move out of these areas to a little side area. Go sit at a table outside or go sit at the other extra couches that we have there. We're trying to make it a comfortable, casual environment, but also have enough rigor to keep the pace of the day moving along with the schedule so we can get as much as possible from the day. And our hope is that we are
going to have a gong.
Yeah, we'll have a gong. So, but our hope is that we get all of the sessions that we planned to actually happen. And that's part of the reason we assigned people 2 sessions and have people sign up to lead things. And if you want to lead something or you have a different idea, let us know. We can change up the schedule. There's still a point. I think there's still a space for one session that we just didn't get yet for macro. The 10 a.m. macro
share that
session.
tab there.
Let's go here.
Yeah,
this 10 a.m. macro session. So this is a placeholder right now.
Yeah.
And so if someone has a topic they want to do for macro, I know that Pimo, one of the people who's been helping us, she's really smart. She had some ideas about some sessions she wanted to do here. I just didn't put them in here yet.
Yeah, actually, that might be a good one for the Droove. He had this extra panel that he was reaching out to me.
Bansal,
yeah. So here he goes.
Drew from Unchained, yeah.
Yeah, so a session on layers of markets within Bitcoin and the methodology. I don't exactly know what it is, but if we follow to decentralize other human networks, we can just add that in
macro.
I don't know. Maybe it's not macro. Yeah. I don't know if it's not investment really. It's layers of markets within Bitcoin. And
yeah, let me see what
he's writing on that.
That would be a cool topic too. I mean, I don't know where it fits in right now, but
We have this
We
multi-sig
had
right
something in
now.
there. Let's see.
Uh,
That seems more like layered innovation. Or
yeah, it's more of an innovation thing. What do we have?
so
State of
we
the
have,
art.
let's go through all of them.
Okay, let's
Proof
go.
of work, bit tensor down. Okay.
That one's gonna be great.
Ordinals, data,
That's gonna be good.
state of multi-sig. That's true already.
Yeah, but that one,
State of their multi-sig.
that one maybe. Yeah, let's just leave it there for now because I think
I don't know. It's kind of the same thing as Bitcoin security that I'm doing.
I
Maybe we
kind of
can-
agree.
Maybe we can combine Unchained into this thing down here.
let's put his test in here. So
Let's change this one.
let's change the Bitcoin one to layers of markets within Bitcoin. Okay, perfect. So that one.
There we go.
So now we've got that.
So that's true. And then we'll add the Unchained guys to security.
Right, perfect. We can just say Unchained. There's going to be 3 other people from Unchained, but we'll see. I think they're bringing a lending person too, so we can also see.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll have to fix.
Let's
this up
just
a
go
little
back
bit.
through the innovation things. What else we? Okay. Okay.
There, okay, back to innovation. So
Yeah.
borrowing against BTC, this is something everyone's going to want to talk about. This is going to be a big session. Like of all the sessions, that one has the most comments and people interested in it.
Yes.
Then we have art on Bitcoin, and we
Danny
have
Wape
yield,
of Unchained Monkey is coming.
Yield on Bitcoin, staking, putting your Bitcoin to work. So Theo volunteered to lead that one. I threw him on there.
Oh.
Then we have
Okay.
Bitcoin security. Then we have the cocktail hour. So this is great.
Okay. Well, let's
I mean,
go
this
through
is
the other ones too.
exciting.
Let's go through the culture one.
Yeah, let's see. Moving to El Salvador, real estate with Puncher. That's Puncher is so interesting. He knows a lot about this topic.
Yeah, so he lives he's from Philadelphia originally, but he's bought a house in El Salvador, and he's gone through the real estate, the development in El Salvador, visas, all that stuff. So that'll be an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
And what's Bitcoin is
Bitcoin
sacred?
is sacred money. I don't even understand exactly what this is, but
Marcus Wood.
something esoteric.
Okay, we don't know.
Then strategy for mass adoption. Oh, we don't actually have a leader for this one. So this is potentially an up.
Pete, I think that orange pill guy, Mateo, wants to talk about that. I don't know, but there was a bunch of people. If you're interested, let us know if you want to lead
orange
this
pilling
session.
success stories and setbacks.
It's almost the same, but
Yeah, it's kind of this.
but
There's actually room for a different culture one in here potentially. So this is the kind of stuff we can change up.
yeah,
These are kind of similar.
yeah. South and Central America. I don't know if the Sindicato Bitcoin are coming or
I don't. Yeah, I think they are, but I think we
Okay.
should make this Bitcoin like global Bitcoin.
global. I like that.
You know,
Yeah, that's not specific to South America.
we'll just say outside U.S.
yeah.
Global Bitcoin outside
Yeah.
the U.S. I think that's a good way to look at it.
Are we sharing this? Just make sure.
Oh yeah, here we are.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah,
Yeah.
here we are. Yeah. So what else? The long view Bitcoin. I think 1,000 years is too long. Bitcoin in 100 years.
Yeah,
Okay, like
good.
there's still going to be Bitcoin being produced in 100 years, but it's a very
Yeah.
tiny amount. You know, running your own node. This is great. I could talk about that. Anyone who wants to join, who wants to talk about running your own node. Bitcoin
Brian
evangelism.
DeMint is not coming.
He is.
Oh, he is? I thought he didn't. He said he couldn't make it.
No, this guy's in.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought he said he couldn't make it.
I think it was a different Brian.
Okay.
Brian Sky or something. But anyways,
All
that's
All right,
the culture. Let's go over to
Macro,
macro.
okay.
Oh yeah, so we have TBD here. If anyone has an idea for a macro session, you should reach out.
Mhm.
Power Law 101, of course, can be a big session.
Yeah.
Bitcoin and the history of money, another big session.
I mean, that one is like Ben and I spent all this time on.
This is going to be amazing.
This is going to be good. It'll just be like,
Inevitability of the U.S. debt problem, also good. You could see
Yeah.
by the number of comments. So that's kind of like, I'm looking at these things. I'm thinking if there's more comments, there's going to be a lot of people there. So you should go comment on the things you want to see. Bitcoin and the military. Well, we all know that's
it's going to be good.
Going to be good. What's happening with the United States? Yeah. That one's really exciting. I want to make sure I don't miss that one. Do I have something else happening at 3 p.m.?
Nope.
Okay,
You're good.
Good. Titanic scenario, surviving debt implosion.
So this is just like the world's coming to an end. How do you protect your citadel? And
who's going to lead that one? We don't have.
That could be like a puncher too. You know what I mean? I kind of get that's why he bought the place in El Salvador.
Yeah, maybe we should make it. We'll assign puncher to this.
Let's assign puncher.
Okay, then lessons from the power law. How fast to beat sea rise, Fred?
That's sort of power law too. Like it's
power law advanced. That's the advanced power law.
This is Fred interpreting the.
You want to hear the bull argument? Or you got to go see. Fred.
Yeah. Okay. So
then we got investment. Josh Mandel kicking things off with the BTC options trading. That's cool.
Yep.
We tried to pick strong sessions to lead off so we could really kick things off with a bang. Except for this one. Somehow we didn't get one in there. But
no.
We had something else there that we decided to remove. But maybe we'll move Giovanni up.
Yeah, we could.
Why don't we do that? Giovanni's going to 10.
And then just leave a blank one there for 11.
11. Placeholder.
Yeah.
All right. So anyways, we got Bitcoin. We've done this one already. Okay. We're doing investment.
Yeah.
Mandel, Bitcoin mining opportunities, Bob Burnett.
Yeah.
MSTR. I know everyone wants to talk about MSTR. That'll be great. Ryan McGinnis.
Yeah.
Andrew Parrish, automated trading strategies. Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, do I have anything at 1? Am I going to miss that? Oh yeah.
But you're going to get
1 o'clock's a good out. I mean, there's a lot of good. Look at this. The debt problem with you. I'm over here. And then Andrew Parrish here. That's a tough hour.
Yeah.
Plus lunch is happening. So that's tricky. But anyways, you'll figure it out. 2 p.m. Retirement planning on Bitcoin. Amazing. That'll be great. And if Morgan Steckler comes, he'll want to be in there because he's got this IRA thing.
Oh, yeah. So Morgan Steckler is a friend of Ben and mine.
It's a local LA guy who has this. He was sort of in precious metals.
He is, yeah.
He's in precious metals, and he had these IRAs for precious metals, and then he kind of pivoted into doing Bitcoin IRAs. And, profit taking at the cycle top. Yeah. I feel like we had something else about that too. Is that the only one of those, or?
Well, there's how high can the power law go? But
that's different though.
That's a little different. This is just
how Bitcoin fits in traditional portfolios with Amanda.
Yeah. And she's at a private equity fund.
Yeah. And
then we have Andrew's sort of big thing on ETFs and TradFi. Where are we in this cycle?
That'll be a good
one.
Yeah.
Like, how close are we to really supermassive adjustment? If you don't follow Andrew Parrish, you should. AP Abacus.
I'm bummed to miss that one. That's a good one too. But I'll catch Andrew Parrish hopefully up here. But you know what I think we should do? We should have a little printout.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah.
Where you can have the entire schedule and you can check off the ones you want to go to.
So we should print it out. We should absolutely.
Well, I think it'd be a lot better if we had printouts for everyone, so you can kind of pick something to do each hour, circle them on a sheet.
Yeah.
And that'll be good.
And then it's
just jam packed, man. I'm excited.
So we're gonna have tons of stuff. Okay, you guys are not, and then of course you're gonna want to check your emails and everything else. But that's the thing. Do we ask them where they're from? We're gonna ask them, right? Because we're gonna put them in.
Yeah,
groups.
You should be getting an email from Kyle to find out about your meal choices and also where you live, because we only have billing zip codes when you fill in your billing info, and it'd be good to get a real zip code.
So why are we doing this? The reason we're doing this is we're going to have a little contest. Okay. Yeah. We're going to put you guys into 14 groups. You guys are going to get to know each other, and the 14 groups are going to be people living relatively close to you. So New York, Florida, California, etc. Right? And each group is going to be competing.
There's also potentially groups. We're going to throw some people in groups who don't want to say where they're from. So if there's people who don't want to say where they're from, that's fine. You don't have to be grouped up with people from your area. So just say you're from the moon or whatever. We'll put the moon group together.
Yeah. So you're going to, we're going to have these groups formed, and you're going to say hi and stuff. Then you're going to pick.
You're going to introduce yourselves to your group. We'll have all of this set up for you. We're going to introduce this in a very nice way in the morning. And then you'll be able to, everyone's going to say what they think the price of Bitcoin is at 6 p.m. on that day.
Right.
And then each group has to come to a consensus within the group what each group thinks the price of Bitcoin is going to be. And then, well,
There'll be a price
there'll be a prize for the group that wins.
down the road.
You'll
We'll
win.
see.
We're going to give away all of Fred's Bitcoin.
No, we are not.
We're not going to.
No.
I thought you wanted to.
No. This is not win Ben Stein's money. And I know you think it's win Ben Stein's money, but it is not win Ben. It's not win Fred Krueger's money.
Win Fred Krueger's Bitcoin.
No, it is
That
not.
would be great.
It is not. Yeah, so that's it. I think it's going to be a super, super good thing. Prize, please. Well, we're thinking about a book. We have a few books that we've received. So we're going to have some books. I don't know how many books we can promise in the prize, but we have to check how many of them are going to various people. But there will be a few books. We're going to have some book prizes. Maybe there'll be books and t-shirts. We'll figure out. There'll be some prize.
It's going to be a good prize.
There's going to be some good prizes, okay? And
It's not a proper event without some kind of prize.
yeah,
You know?
I think maybe what we can do is we can have some books. We'll see how many books we can give away. But let's say we have 3 or 4 books, and then maybe it's the top 3 within the group. Each individual within the group, the top 3 closest to the Bitcoin price wins. And the Bitcoin group wins, and they get a prize, and then the top 3 win. And we'll figure it out. We'll come up with something. Drink tickets for the cocktail hour upstairs, whatever. We're gonna have fun. This weekend. So it's not this weekend, Richard Burton. It's next weekend. Just FYI, right? So it's the 18th. Anything else? We're going to be printing out all this stuff ahead of time. I think we're more or less.
There's no one showing up the day of.
No.
Who's going to get it?
No, we're not selling tickets at the door. We have no way of, taking orders at the door or anything like that.
And we will have security, so don't show up with a fake badge or
Yeah.
trying to sneak in. You'll never get in.
Food order sent. You sent it right now, Nick. What do you want? What do you want, Nick? You want
Bitcoin First 2024. Send it to Kyle.
Send it to Kyle.
Get in touch. Check your email for Kyle at bitcoinfirst2024.com.
I don't think. Oh yeah, you can.
Search.
You can't post.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I did. I posted
Okay,
it.
good.
Anyway, search for emails from him. If you have a ticket, you should have gotten an email from him, unless you bought your ticket since Monday.
Mm-hmm.
He sent out his last email on Monday. He'll send another one tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Thursday, the pregame is at the hotel bar.
Yes, 8 p.m. Some people will be there earlier. I know Lauren was planning on getting there earlier. I think there's going to be people getting there earlier. We can kind of get there earlier and hang out a little bit. But we got to move furniture in at
We have like a load in that night, so
11 or
something like that.
Yeah, so we're going to be out. We have to kind of assist the loading of the furniture late. So we can't just completely party the night before. But we'll be loading the furniture. Hopefully there's no problems with the furniture or anything. But
yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
not JJ was kind of saying, well, when he did his open source events at Google, he had a whole team of people. Like, we do not have a team of people. we have a couple.
We have Kyle on Monday is what we have.
Yeah.
Kyle shows up on Monday to help out.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we got. And we're trying to put all this together.
We have some volunteers day of. So that's the good news.
Yep. But anyways, thanks a lot for coming. I think you guys are going to enjoy it.
What about the Bitcoin price? You been working on it?
No, it's actually Joe Carlasale is, of course, he's so bearish, right? He's forcing it down. He's calling it Rextober. Literally, that's what he's calling it. So if the Bitcoin price goes down, always blame Joe Carlasale. That's very simple. Volunteer to help move furniture. Nick? Okay. Well.
Yeah.
It's
cool. I mean, if anyone wants to, we don't have to move that much furniture, honestly. It's not going to be that hard. we have some guys showing up. There's like 6 or 8 guys that are going to show up to just help with staffing and stuff. And these are all guys that know a lot about Bitcoin too. And they're all trusted people from my sort of circle of friends.
And we will have a DJ.
One of them is going to be DJ. He's awesome.
We've given up on the idea of the Bitcoin priest.
Yeah, we're not going to have the priest, but if you want to confess your sins, Fred will take your confession.
I'll take it.
You know.
Or Ben.
Yeah, I'll also be available for confessing any shitcoin or fiat sins that you want to confess. It's okay. Bad Bitcoin investments you made over the year. I was actually I got a weird note today from this company I invested 5 Bitcoin in a few years ago.
Oh, Surfair?
Yeah, they went public and I had like $100 worth of stock that now the brokerage sold and sent me 29 cents after all the fees. Like so.
Wait, you turned 5 Bitcoin into 28 cents?
5 Bitcoin turned into 28 cents. It's amazing.
Okay. No.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. For those of you who are thinking about quadruple leveraged MSTR derivatives,
that's what you're going to get.
Your 5 Bitcoin could turn into 29 cents.
Or less, really.
Intro song, not Creed.
Creed, definitely Creed.
No. I'm not into Creed. I don't know. I've just been playing around with my intros on these spaces. But do we have? Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know. Like Jeffrey was a pro. He's a pro DJ.
He's pretty pro, honestly. I mean, he's an entrepreneur, but he loves DJing. He's gonna be DJing his own birthday party this Saturday at a bar. But what's he gonna play? I don't know. We'll put together a playlist. I thought for most of the day it's just kind of light jazz background music, really.
I think they want like pump it up.
We'll do that.
We'll definitely do a bit of that.
We'll do a bit of pump it up.
Yeah.
Pump up the jam.
Yeah, it'll be funny to have some techno version of Sailor. Which one? We call you poor. Yeah, with that girl. Yeah.
The guy on the drums, that song too. Oh my god. Well, we won't have any projection or screens, and you can show someone something on your phone.
We are going to have some big sort of posters that we made from the book. Things like it's like this, like Nick Sabo, right? So like this actual spread like this is going to be a giant thing. So we're going to have these giant murals of these giant posters, right? They're going to be on easels.
Yeah, 24 by 36. We should have them tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to show you. We can even show you some of them later on.
Hopefully we'll have them tomorrow.
So we're going to have these giant posters that are going to, kind of set the ambiance, and people will kind of look at it and they'll go, "Oh yeah, Nick Saba," or blah blah blah. Yeah, the cat dancing. Do. We need that cat. Yeah, I'm hoping nothing really goes wrong with this thing. Is there anything?
You know what's weird is the furniture people didn't ask us for a deposit or anything.
Really?
Nothing.
Okay.
So anyway, I picked them.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? Well, we're just super excited about the event, and we're grateful for everyone who's got a ticket so far. And
yeah, if you don't have a ticket and you're thinking about coming, just pick a ticket up.
It's now or never, basically.
You
got to commit to it if you're even thinking.
We don't really care at this point. It's like
there's definitely certain people we'd love to see there, like who we've talked to or reached out to, and some of you guys here, like rearrange your schedule if you can.
We definitely think it's going to be a one of a kind thing. Not that there's not going to be Bitcoin events. We'll see you in Bitcoin Nashville and Bitcoin Vegas, right?
Vegas, yeah.
But this is going to be a different kind of event because this event is...
We're going to be all there together. It's small. It's going to be maximum 170 attendees.
And you're going to get the maximum face-to-face with other Bitcoiners and with other smart Bitcoiners, right?
Like we've done a good job with our invitations here.
And I mean, we had a whole bunch. We've turned down a lot of people. And, this is...
hundreds and hundreds of applications.
Yeah. So... and the price is a deterrent, right? So like you're not going to get the guy who's, you know, like, yeah.
We had these guys reach out even who are like, yeah, we're raising a fund for Bitcoin investment, but we just don't have the budget for this right now. Can we help out with execution or day of volunteering to help lower the cost? And we're like, no, like we don't need any extra help. Like we're good, thank you. You know, like
Oh, BSV Tim is not coming to this conference. Okay, look,
what's BSV?
there's this guy called BSV Tim.
Oh, is he the
okay?
one who's always trying to pitch BSV on
He always
on
is,
your
yeah,
spaces?
He's kind of like a.
Is his name actually BSV Tim?
Yeah.
Or is he just
Yeah,
Tim
he
and
is.
you call him?
It's BSV Tim.
Wow.
Anyway, so he basically is. He said he was a construction worker and he lost all his money putting it into Bitcoin ATMs.
Oh yeah.
And then he's discovered BSV and he thinks that everybody should use BSV. So I haven't cut him off yet, but
Even after the court case,
I cannot find email from Kyle. Can you sure that my ticket purchase went through?
yeah,
Yeah,
of course. Yeah, we're on the list.
He's on the list. You're on the list, Thomas.
Yeah.
So no problem.
Maybe Kyle's emails went to spam or something. I don't know. For some people.
Yeah, because I think we're using some mail merge software. So if you're,
it's Google's mail merge, but
yeah.
Thomas, did you not get any emails from us? That would be weird. Yeah, you're definitely in there. 100%.
Just show up the night before and show up the day. We got you, Thomas. You're cool.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The cost to attend is $5.99. You know, if you're accepted. If you're a Bitcoiner, you're going to get it. So same boat here. I got Ben's email back then, but never one from Kyle. Did Kyle send them? Okay, we have to check. I thought he did.
We'll check it out. Maybe we'll try resending it from SendGrid instead of from Kyle's mail merge situation. So that's what we can do. All right. Well, I think
that's more or less it.
That's kind of it.
All
We'll
right,
see you guys
guys.
next week and
See you
probably
guys
on
next week.
Spaces in about an hour.
Probably. I'll see you guys. Bye, guys.